RedMagic 7S Pro. Best Android phone. New chip, familiar tricks. The RedMagic 7S Pro is the third device released by Chinese gaming phone maker RedMagic this year, and as a result, it's not that much different from the company's last two handsets. But what it lacks in novelty, the RedMagic 7S Pro makes up for in the company's usual way, an excellent ratio of price to power. To make the 7S Pro, RedMagic added a Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chip to its established combo of physical fan cooling, capacitive triggers, and a big screen with an under-display camera. While it's good that these things haven't changed, the fact the software is still written in dodgy English and the cameras remain subpar is less appealing. Refinements to these seem permanently just out of reach for RedMagic, and are two big reasons why you may want to avoid this phone. This doesn't feel like a phone anyone has to buy right now, since we'll likely get another round of RedMagic phones in just a few months. However, this is now the best gaming phone RedMagic sells and your best option if you want a gaming-focused phone for a reasonable price sooner rather than later. RedMagic 7S Pro Review, Price and Availability. RedMagic is selling the 7S Pro via its website and Amazon. Opens a new tab. Both in the US and UK pre-orders are open from 2 to 8 August, and the final retail release is August 9th. The base model costs £669 and gets you 12GB RAM and 256GB storage, while the upgraded version sets you back £809 for 18GB RAM and 512GB storage. By way of comparison, the RedMagic 7 Pro cost $799/£679, so there's actually been a small price drop since the last generation. The ROG Phone 6 Pro, another gaming phone powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, starts at $999/£1099, so the RedMagic 7S Pro offers something of a price break. RedMagic 7S Pro Review, Display. RedMagic equipped the 7S Pro with a 6.8-inch AMOLED screen with FHD resolution and no punch hole or notch ruining the view thanks to an under-display camera. The patch of display hiding the camera is a bit more obvious than it is on the RedMagic sibling phone the ZTE Axon 40 Ultra, but you hardly notice the difference in pixels when using the gaming phone. RedMagic 7S Pro Review, Performance. Advertisement. Processing power is just as important for a gaming phone as a good display, and fortunately, the RedMagic has as much oomph as you'll find on any of the best Android phones right now. It uses the latest Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chipset, and either 12GB or 18GB RAM to provide plenty of memory capacity. RedMagic 7S Pro Review, Charging and Battery Life. As with the RedMagic 7 Pro, the sequel sports a 5000 mAh battery, which should make for impressive battery life. In our testing, we found the phone lasted 10 hours and 48 minutes on our custom TG battery test when set to its maximum 120Hz refresh rate, and as high as 12 hours and 48 minutes when locked to a basic 60Hz. That's high enough to land it a spot among our best phone battery life champions, but it doesn't quite beat the amazing 15-hour plus result managed by the ROG Phone 6 Pro. RedMagic 7S Pro Review, Other Features. Advertisement. A gaming phone is still a smartphone with all the same features and functions as more typical handsets. Here's a quick rundown of some of the RedMagic 7S Pro's other abilities. Design. The overall design of the RedMagic 7S Pro hasn't changed that much from the basic RedMagic 7 or 7 Pro. That means a thick handset with a plastic and metal back and thicker than average display bezels, but also some welcome touches like a headphone jack and a smooth back with flush-fitted cameras that keep the phone stable when you lay it flat on a table. Software. I feel like a broken record, but once again, the RedMagic 7S Pro's Android 12 software, running through RedMagic OS 5.5, comes with menus and pop-ups that look like they've been machine translated from Chinese rather than worked on by fluent English speakers. In some cases, the functions were still listed in Chinese, although I haven't found any evidence of this since the most recent software update. Cameras. The sensors on the RedMagic 7S Pro haven't changed from previous RedMagic 7 models, so once again we've got a 64MP main camera, 8MP ultrawide camera and 2MP macro camera on the back. A 16MP selfie camera beneath the display completes the camera setup, just as it did on the RedMagic 7 Pro. Gaming features. Two main elements of the RedMagic 7S Pro's design will appeal to gamers. The first is its trademark miniature fan that turns on when you start playing games, where you turn on the dedicated slider on the side of the phone.